Hi guys, I thought I'd do a quick video for you to show you. I'm working on my theory books for my beginners for next year, and I thought I would show you kind of what I do for that. I have a base clef book and a treble clef book, and these are going to work whether we're doing virtual learning or in-class learning. Either way, they're very flexible. So first of all, on the cover I put their instrument. These are from some instrument posters. Everything you're seeing here, I think almost everything is on Teachers Pay Teachers. This may be the only page that's not. This is from Deborah Haberay, and so we use this, got it at a clinic from her, but most of the other things in here you'll be able to find on Teachers Pay Teachers. So this is the theory book that was just posted, and it's got different units starting with basics. I'm just going to flip through. It's got a keyboard unit, key signature, tempo markings, musical terms, musical symbols, all that. Then I actually include the assessment. So this first part is like the actual workbook, your normal worksheets you would go through with the students. Then we have the assessment, and I put the assessment in here because I use that like a review before we do it, and so I'll let them either do it at home, or if we have time we do it in class. Usually they do it at home, and then I give them the exact same test for the actual test grade. And the reason is if they know it well enough to be able to do it on here, then I'm okay with that. And a lot of it, if they don't understand it, they're not going to be able to redo it on the test. It's not something where they can really just memorize, unless it's something I just want them to memorize, like musical symbols and terms, and then I don't care if they learn it from the workbook or from the review or from the test itself, whatever. It still helps them. Then I put in the this is actually free. This is the staff paper that is available as a free download on Teachers Pay Teachers in the Band Directors Talk Shop store. You can just find that. You can download that whether you use the theory book or not. It's got different holidays. Part of why I did that is to encourage myself to try to do some kind of written composition every month. So I knew if I had the holidays on there, I would be more aware of that, and if I missed a month, I would catch myself and try to fix it. The rhythm grids are, this one is not on there, that's a district one, but these right here are the ones on Band Directors Talk Shop. There's 5 different levels. These also now correspond to the new Boom cards. If you have not checked out boomlearning.com, or you can get it on Teachers Pay Teachers, but they're like digital interactive cards, and there's some rhythm dictation, rhythm ear training type things on there. They correspond with these levels. So the kids, what we do, I have packed up the stickers for the year, but usually when the kids count off lines, they get stickers on the sides of the by the line number, and so they work on those. And the first page is just basic. This page goes into dotted quarters. The rhythm grid 3 goes into 16th note patterns. 4 is 6/8 time, compound time, cut time, and 5 kind of puts it all together. So again, those are available. They also have slides that come with them that can be used on if you're doing digital or virtual learning, distance learning. You can use the slides on screen share, and you can share those slides or use those in a digital way. It all comes in one pack. So these are some other district rhythm grids that we do just for extra, for fun. This is a rhythm chart. I think it's available somewhere. I'm not even sure where on there. And then these are the snippets. There's a rhythm snippets and there's a note name snippets. And so these you can print, and all of these items on the Band Directors Talk Shop page, you always have the right to reproduce it for all your students. So when you buy this, you can use it year after year. And I don't know why I printed crooked. I must have gotten grabbed wrong by the copier. But anyway, so it is going to be, they just add it up, so they're learning their basic note values, and it's kind of rhythm math is one of the focuses on that. Then they also, this is all in that rhythm snippets resource. Here they're writing in the counts, and then there's a section where it gives them the counts and they write in the actual rhythm. There's also keys for some of this, not all of it, but some of it. The whole theory workbook has a key for the worksheets and for the assessments. But so some of this has keys if you need that for a substitute or something like that. And then here's the rhythm, the note name snippets, and this is divided with the idea that you might only do 2 lines sometimes. Start super simple. and then starts doing, this is just spaces, this is just lines. It kind of helps you up here as the teacher to let you know what it's focusing on. Then you go into mixing lines and spaces, lower notes, higher notes, lower below the ledger line, higher above the ledger line. And so then sometimes by the time I'm over here, I might assign this line to this page to the flutes, and I might come over here and do this one for the clarinets, you know, or whatever. So it gets into really high stuff over here for the flutes, low for clarinets, that kind of thing. Again, this is a treble clef book. I'll flip real quick in the bass clef book and show you, but it's basically the same. This is the where it gives them the note, and they need to write it on the staff so they can practice doing it in the reverse way. And then this sign is in the Band Directors Talk Shop store too. That's a free, just a free download if you want to use that. The bass clef is the same. You'll notice though, in the theory book it's bass clef. And so that's throughout. Anytime that there's a clef thing, the rhythm's all the same, and the note names at the back are the same. So for your tubas, you've got the lower ledger lines and things like that. So hopefully that's helpful, and it kind of gives you an idea of what I do. I'm glad, the reason I'm doing these now is so we have them ready if we end up doing distance learning. My hope is to get these to the kids somehow, whether we have to mail them or deliver or have them, you know, however we can get it to the kids, and then doing the online, but that way they have paper and pencil and they can work. I really think, especially we start in 6th grade, I feel like they really need some paper and pencil, not just digital. And then if we do it in class, then this is a little bit more, but this is overall what we would do in class anyways. We might not get to every page of it, but we do a good chunk of this normally during our school year. So hopefully that's helpful.